I haven't.
You have you walked past me with a drone?
I haven't got a drone up.
Where is your drone?
Pardon?
Where's your drone? Right. Just listen to me, just go over a sec.
What?
Right. You've obviously got the drone up.
I haven't.
Well, you have.
No, I haven't.
Just listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
Right.
I haven't got a drone up.
Just listen to me.
Go ahead.
So what's that then?
That's some drone footage.
Right. Okay, so where's your drone?
Huh?
Where's your drone?
What's it got to do with you, buddy?
Right. Just so you know, you are committing an offence.
I'm not committing an offence at all. Am I flying at this minute?
Listen to me.
Am I flying?
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
Right.
Just to let you know, we'll contact the Civil Aviation Authority to put a temporary ban on fly.
Mate, he said I'm flying. No, I'm not.
So,
am I flying?
So where's your drone?
What's it going to do with you guys?
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's case is one of the wildest examples of confusion, overreach, and flat-out stubbornness we've seen in a while. A simple drone flight spirals into a full-blown confrontation with officers who appear determined to turn playback footage into a crime. On one side, we've got the auditor, calm, steady, and repeatedly insisting his drone is on the ground. On the other, officers who misread the evidence, cite laws that don't apply, and push for an arrest without ever stopping to verify the facts. This isn't just about drones. It's about what happens when authority doubles down instead of checking its own assumptions. And trust me, the moment where the truth finally comes out flips the whole encounter upside down.
Under Article 256 of the air navigation, you are committing an offence.
Offence? Am I flying a drone at this minute?
Near the building.
Look,
Okay.
the joypad's not moving. Look at that, guys. He's just said I'm committing an offence.
They can fly themselves. It's not stupid. I own a drone myself.
You want to drone it? So am I committing an offence now?
Yes, you are.
So are you arresting me then? Are you arresting me?
I'm going to take your details and someone just...
I'm not giving you the details.
I'll have to arrest you.
Go on then. Go on then.
Right, okay.
I have not got a...
Stay tuned, because what you're about to see is a masterclass in how not to handle a public interaction. This is where the clash truly begins. The auditor is literally pointing out that what the officer is looking at is recorded footage, not a live drone feed. Yet the officer, perhaps unwilling to backtrack, insists otherwise. This highlights a key issue. When someone in authority makes a mistake, they often double down instead of admitting it. And here's where you should ask yourself, if you were in this situation.
Mate, you've just am I being detained? Detained for what?
Committing an offence under the Aviation Act. Okay. I have told you that. I have asked you.
Am I being detained?
I have asked you.
Am I being detained? Am I arrested?
Yes, you are.
Right.
Okay, all you need to do is
Me drone's in my bag.
I asked you. You said.
Me drone is in my bag. Check my bag.
I was just trying to I know that. But he's made that decision. He's a grown man, and if he wants...
Mate, no, my drone's in my bag. I've told him it's in my bag. He's detaining me, arresting me for a
You
drone.
need to get your details as well, your name and address as well.
What? I was flying it before you actually told me it was an offence. Why is it an offence when I've got a...
It's quite.
Are you arresting me? Serious?
Yes, I've just arrested you.
Will you check that bag just to make sure my drone's in there?
Once we've established safety details.
This is... Hey, do you know what? This is an unlawful...
Listen to me, alright?
Yeah.
Start shouting. Once we've ascertained your details and confirmed who you are, we can look at de-arresting you in relation to...
De-arresting me? I've not committed an offence.
Calmly explaining reality, while an officer refused to acknowledge it. How would you respond? This moment shows us just how fragile trust becomes when facts are ignored in favor of assumption. Now, the officer tries to back up his position by citing Article 256 of the Air Navigation Order. On paper, that sounds official and serious, but context is everything. That law was written for reckless or dangerous flights, not someone flying a tiny sub-250-gram DJI Mini responsibly, far from people or hazards. Think about it. If laws designed for reckless endangerment can be twisted to justify an arrest, where no danger exists, what stops them from being misapplied elsewhere? This moment isn't about drone law.
Mate, you're doing the wrong thing. The law...
You come with me.
Pardon? It wasn't flying, mate.
Come with me.
Jog on, you muppet. Who's got the controller and the phone?
What did you do?
I need that control and the phone because he's got the evidence, mate.
Right, okay.
I proved to you I weren't flying a drone.
You haven't proved it. You was being awkward.
Mate, you said that I was flying a drone.
Controller is. I can't talk. You're shouting.
I have got handcuffs on and they're hurting, mate.
Have you got his controller? Right. We'll take the.
So look at that. That's still going as we speak.
Right.
That was from footage before when there was no blocker in the area.
Just search his bag.
Yeah, of course, mate. What was your name, fella?
I'm not telling you my name. I'm not telling you my name. I'm not obliged to because I'm not committed an offence.
It's about how power can be stretched to fit a narrative, even when the facts don't support it. Here's where things take a truly reckless turn. A female officer literally grabs the drone controller out of the auditor's hands. Imagine if the drone really had been in the air. This one impulsive action could have caused a crash, potentially hitting property, vehicles, or even people nearby. Ironically, the greatest safety risk that day didn't come from the drone. It came from the officers themselves. This single move shows a lack of training and situational awareness. Instead of protecting the public, it nearly created the very danger they claimed they were trying to prevent.
Near buildings.
Without a license, you can't do that.
I've got a license. I've got a license. Am I permitted to give you a license? Because this area is exempt from the CAA.
Where is it?
Eh?
Where's the drone?
It's in the bag. Look through the rest of the bag. Not inside the bag, not that bit.
Sorry, guys, can I just ask you to take a couple of steps back for me? Thank you.
No, it's sorry.
Oh, so now Constable is seeing that my drone's in the bag, as it is. It wasn't flying when he pulled me and put me in handcuffs. So now, this is a wrongful arrest. Am I still being detained, Constable? Please let me know soon, because the longer this goes on, the more you will be a civil court matter. Okay. And I will prosecute you.
That's fine.
Personally. You've detained...
We make complaints to Lancashire Constabulary, mate, by all means do so.
Are you being cocky, Louis?
No, I'm telling you where to make your complaint.
Peace, what's your collar number?
Sergeant 5409.
Sergeant 540. Are you happy with your constable doing what he's done to me?
You'd like to make a complaint?
Are you happy with what your constable's done to me?
Ashley?
Can he let me...
This is where the legality really starts to crumble. Under UK law, an arrest requires reasonable grounds that an offence has been committed. But here, the auditor is repeatedly clarifying he has a license, that the drone isn't flying, and that no law has been broken. Yet the officers still escalate to handcuffs and detention. This isn't just sloppy policing, it's guesswork, dressed up as law enforcement. Arresting first and investigating later flips the principle of justice on its head. Instead of innocent until proven guilty, it becomes guilty until we figure out the details. This exchange may seem minor, but it's incredibly telling. The female officer asks casually for the auditor's name, then quickly retreats with, "I was only asking," when he refuses. On the surface, it sounds harmless, but in reality, it's a pressure tactic.
Do you want to
At the
listen or shout at
time,
him?
you wouldn't tell me whether you was flying or not.
I wasn't committing an offence.
Right? Listen to me. At the time, I suspected you was committing the offence.
No, you said I was committing an offence.
Because you wouldn't tell me you had the drone in the bag.
No, I told you I didn't have it.
No, you didn't.
Mate, you've done an unlawful arrest on me today. What's your collar number?
You can have a call at 8512. Okay? Listen to me. You're now de-arrested because you're not flying the drone. Should you?
I tried to tell you I wasn't flying a drone.
Should you that drone take off, you will be arrested.
No, I won't. Okay. No, I won't. If I want to fly that,
CCTV monitoring.
I want to fly that, this is a legal way I can fly this drone. I've got a license.
The request isn't neutral. It carries the weight of authority. And when the auditor stands his ground, it risks painting him as uncooperative. This is a classic policing move. Frame compliance as politeness and resistance as hostility. But here's the truth. Citizens have no obligation to surrender personal details unless a lawful basis exists. The auditor knows his rights, and that knowledge is his shield. This is the turning point, the mic drop moment. Officers search the bag, and there it is. The drone, exactly where the auditor said it was all along. This discovery should have ended everything. No drone in the air means no offense committed, no risk, no grounds for arrest. But rather than back down, the officers continue pressing forward as if nothing has changed. This is what makes the encounter so troubling. When evidence proves innocence, yet authority refuses to release its grip. At this stage, it's not about law or safety anymore. It's about saving face. And that's when trust in the system takes the hardest hit. And that brings us to, the close of this wild standoff. What began as a simple misunderstanding about drone footage spiraled into an unlawful arrest, the misuse of aviation law, and a flat-out refusal to admit mistakes even when the evidence was undeniable. The auditor remained calm, knew his rights, and ultimately exposed just how shaky the officer's case really was. The big takeaway here? Knowledge of the law is your best defense, and blind authority without accountability is a recipe for disaster. If you found this breakdown as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and street-level encounters. Until next time, stay sharp, know your rights, and never stop questioning authority.